Let's look at page 37 of Trigonometry 1133. Before you do that, look at page 33. This is a really important page. I hope that you got all the answers right. I would suggest that all of that be in your reference sheet, in your notebook, and that you master this content. You really need to know it well for the upcoming pages and paces, okay? So they call them the cofunction identities and the reciprocal identities. And again, we just need to kind of know those names and be able to apply that. All right, then that led you up to doing the checkup, and I trust you did well on page 35 and 36. Now let's look at page 37. It's making the point, and it's a logical point, that in any right triangle, the longest side is always going to be the hypotenuse, C. So, if that's true, then this number is always going to be bigger than this. So, A divided by C, picture that as a fraction, this has to be smaller than this, which means that the value of this fraction is always going to be less than 1. We might have 4 over 5, we might have 2 over 7, see what I'm saying? We could have 89 over 90. All of those would work because C has to be bigger than A, and in every single case then the sign is going to be less than 1. But look what happens if I come over here to talk about cosecant. If I took those same numbers like 3 over 4, and now I come over here, this would be 4 over 3, because now the hypotenuse is on top, and a large number divided by a small number, like 4 over 3, is always going to give us something greater than 1. 4 over 3 would be 1 1/3. So this will be greater than 1. Cosine, we have, this is going to be less than 1. Again, same logic here, because the hypotenuse is always the bigger number. And then over here, the hypotenuse is on the top. So again, that's going to be greater than 1. So, and notice, we can't really determine anything about tangent and whether it's going to be less than or greater than 1. All right? And if you look on page 37, none of those are tangent or cotangent. They're all these top 4. So really, page 37 here hopefully is not too bad. Just crossing out the ones that cannot be true. So you're looking to make sure that the hypotenuse is always, on the correct side for whether it's less than or greater than 1. All right. Let's stop there. We'll come back and do a video for 38, 39.